What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rhino Review Stuff. I'm Rhino and I review stuff. I've been messing with my audio settings because I did a live stream on Friday and the audio had like a 6-second delay and I had to scrap that video even though it was really cool. I had unboxed a really awesome figure and yeah, I had to throw that whole thing away. Free Day Friday be damned. I lost it all. So I'm going to do a little bit of a more mellow stream here. And I am going to be doing another unboxing. The figure I've got today is the Joker Titan from McFarlane Toys. This thing is absolutely massive. I'd never seen one in the wild. And when I ran across it today, I picked it up and I hoped I would get a discount because the box was damaged. But no luck on that one. I did pay full price. This is a rarity. I rarely pay full price for anything. And I did pay $40 for the Joker Titan. Yeah, I think it was worth it. So let's open this bad boy up and check it out. And before I do that, I'm going to open up my stream here and see if it's working. For some reason, it's not showing up on my thing. Is it showing up? Yep, looks like it's going on. Yeah, you can hear me. So yeah, it's working. Let me close that thing down. I'm going to try to keep track of the chat going on. But there's a pretty good chance I just won't. So I gotta open that thing back up real quick. Go live. And here we are. Let me click on that and I should be able to see my chat as it comes up. There we go. All right, everything's back to normal. Let's switch cameras now and check out the Joker. Yeah, check this big boy out. He is about 12 inches tall, possibly a little bit bigger. And as I said, the box was damaged. You can see there. It looked like somebody did try to open him while he was in the store. Let me switch my other little camera on real quick so I've got a little bit more interactivity. Gosh, doing these live streams is such a interesting experience. Always something new, always something messed up. I think I've got things going on in a pretty good way now. So yeah, let's open up the Joker Titan. As with all these McFarlane toys, not much going on with the packaging. There is a pretty cool picture of it here on the back. And down here at the bottom, you can see there is just a smidge more damage. So I was really kind of surprised that they didn't let me get a discount. I did ask. Okay, tear open that part. Cut that piece there. And cut this piece right here. Usually I don't care about the packaging, and this is no exception. I actually don't care about the packaging. I think it's just easier to open it up this way. Okay, pull that. Get the flaps going on. Yeah, here's the backdrop. Got a little card right here, and it's got this itty-bitty, dainty little stand. Not sure what use that'll be. Until I get it out, then I actually might find out I need to use it. So for now, I'm going to set this gently off to the side, and let's slide him the rest of the way out of the box. Nothing else in there. Oh my gosh, look at all these twist ties. No wonder the person who tried to open it up didn't end up taking it. They probably pulled this thing out and saw all these ties and said, I'm not going to bother. Well, got those out. Oh man, hope you guys with headphones on enjoyed that part. Doesn't look like there's anything else holding him. Yeah, got a couple things on the other side. Little doody-doos on his legs. Easy enough. And I don't see anything on his arms. He should be good to go. Boom! There is the Joker Titan. Check this guy out. Wicked, wicked, wicked. I love the bones and stuff that are growing out of him, the gristly bones. The plastic here feels a little bit strange compared to some of the other figures. He does have decent articulation. Check that out. You can move his creepy old hands every which way. Check out the fingernails. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Look at that. These are some gruesome hands. The paint application, pretty good. I think, I could probably do a little bit better job if I went over this with some acrylics and maybe did a wash of some sort. This thing's definitely begging for that. But yeah, the fingernails here are pretty fly. Does have a little bit of extra flashing stuck to the end. No problem. Yeah, wrists rotate. He can do this. That's pretty cool. Check out these bones sticking out of his arm there. Look at that. Well, I guess they could just be spikes, but whatever. They are very reminiscent of bones just sticking out of his arm. How well does his arm bend? Pretty good. He's got a pretty wide range of movement there. At the lower part of the arm, at least. On the upper part, not quite as much. I guess he doesn't really need to bend this part here, as long as he can do this part here. And yes, he can actually touch his face. And that's pretty good. I like when my action figures are able to touch different parts of their body and get into some really interesting poses. So yeah, obviously this arm here would have the same sort of movement. Back and forth. He does have, looks like a ball joint in there. There is another piece of plastic wrapped up inside of the chest cavity. It does not appear that he can really lift his arms that much. That's about it. Yeah, he can only lift about that much, but he can put them down pretty far. So that's pretty good. I straighten his arms out and hang them down. Then yeah, he can walk the walk. Now, feeling him while I'm picking him up, this right here is a completely separate rubber piece. There's no paint application underneath the pants, by the way. But the top part of the pants here, at least, are some very nice jorts. They feel very, very funky. And I gotta say, Titan Joker has no bottom. So he's very flat. Sir Mix-a-Lot would not agree with that. It looks like he'd have some pretty good movement here. He does kind of lean forward, but there's not that much movement right here, even though they are very obviously separate chunks of plastic. I guess that's more for, turning. So yeah, he can turn here, but he can't, go forward and back. That's all right. Check out all of the gristle coming out here. It's not as nice of a paint application as I would have liked. It really looks very cartoony, and I guess this is a cartoony figure, but I don't know, I guess I'd want it to look a little bit more visceral, a little bit more realistic, more like, the Spawn figures even. So that's kind of disappointing there. This right here definitely is calling out for a different color scheme, or a different wash to go on. Let me zoom in a smidge here on the face. Get a good look at that. The sculpt is pretty cool. He looks pretty freaking wild. He looks very wicked. I like the chewed up ears there. Decent enough teeth. They are painted okay. I might give them a little bit of a yellow flavor, but other than that, not bad. Yeah, the eyes, they do leave a little bit to be desired. Check that one out. He's just kind of staring off into nowhere. And this one is, I guess it's staring in the same direction. So, yeah, he is looking off to his left, or wait, he's looking off to his right. So I guess that's okay. But, I don't know, I might have had him looking forward, I guess. Checking out the hair. It's kind of a very loose rubber here. You can see I can wiggle his little mohawk. That's hilarious. Not much movement here on the head. The neck doesn't really do anything. You can see it is all one solid hunk right here. But he can look slightly down, and he can look slightly up. He can mainly turn his head side to side, and it's not really that big of a turn. Look at that. That's a nice picture. That right there, that should be the thumbnail for the real video. And yeah, in fact, I think I'm going to change it after I finish the stream to have that be the thumbnail. Checking out his backside. Ooh, look at that glob right there on his arm. He's got like a lipoma sticking out, and they've tried to extract it. On his back, check out his spinal column. It is popping right out of his back there. He's got some green blood going on. I think that's another thing that's kind of throwing me off here. Why does he have green blood? Has also got the red blood, but I don't know. This actually has a pretty cool thing going on, It looks like the meat here has just been popped. And yeah, out of the back, his spinal column is shoving. This looks pretty neat. That's pretty tight. I like it. I love all the details in the flesh here. So really, the paint job is what's lacking. The details here, not so much. The details are great. This hand too, gosh, is it the exact same as the other hand? I do believe they are. I believe these are the same hands. Like the thumbs are in the same position and everything. So they just did like a reverse mold situation going on. Fingers are all pointing in the same direction. The same fingers are bent on the same hand. So, yeah, they cut some corners there. Checking out his legs. Let me lift his arms up out of the way. Whee! Oh, goodness. Checking out his legs. As I mentioned, his pants are kind of are very rubbery and loose up here, so he does have some jorts. It appears that he's got a tuchus, but check this out. He got nothing. My Anaconda do not want none. It does have a neat torn up jeans effect here, so they did some pretty cool looking paint here on the legs. I'll give them that. The pants and stuff, pretty solid. Like very Hulk-like. I can dig it. Again, you know, the weird redness, but then they also got the shiny part on the skin where it doesn't really need to be. This guy is begging to be repainted. That's for certain. Knees are looking good. What's his rotation here? Oh, not very good. Well, I guess he can get it back there pretty good. But, yeah, then you just got this big, loose, you know, not colored hunk. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, check out the articulation here at the feet. He does go side to side, both at the leg part of the calf there and at the foot. So that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt if you get it in the wrong position, and then you're just going to have to figure it out trying to find just the right spot. He does have some wiggly toes. Pretty tight articulation there. Check that out. He can get full-on flat toes. So that's pretty cool. You probably get some pretty cool poses out of this guy. Checking out the toenails. They are nicely sculpted. The feet themselves, very, very grotesque. Very cool looking. Decent paint here on the foot. I like the articulation here of the feet. I'm wondering if this little bitty peg right here is the only thing holding the toes on. That would be pretty disappointing. I can imagine those just snapping right off. Checking out this foot, it does appear to be a different sculpt than the other toes. And just look at the inconsistency here with the paint application. Like, these toes here, they almost look like they weren't painted compared to the foot and compared to the ankle. This one right here, just like the whole leg, is a totally different color than the feet. And I get it, maybe he's got some dirty feet going on, but to this degree, no, I don't think so. Same articulation here, maybe. This one's a lot tighter. This one's very loose on this side. The left foot, though, you can hear it grinding in there. This one right here, it's in need of some service, I think. But all in all, not too bad. Checking out this foot over here, this leg over here. Got some more of those bones just popping out of the flesh. It's very cool looking. I mean, it's really cool. This is an awesome sculpt. I'm super impressed with almost everything about this figure. The paint application sucks. This has some of the worst paint I have seen. But the figure itself is pretty awesome. I'm not even going to complain about it. If I had to give it a rating on a 10 scale, I'd probably give it an 8.5. And the other 2 points that got knocked off there, or the 1.5 that got knocked off, that's simply because the paint sucks. But it doesn't suck too bad. Then again, check out the feet. I mean, look at that. You can see that. You can see that the feet and the toes and the legs, like just the body parts here, don't match. They really didn't do a very good job of that. True test, of course, is can he... Oh, yeah, he can stand up. That is cool. Look at that. That's the position I got him standing in just by pushing him down onto the table. So give him a little bit of turn going on, and yeah, you can get some pretty good-looking poses out of this guy. This is great. I love the articulation. Very rarely does a McFarlane toy, displease me. I love the Spawn figures I've got. I've got lots of Spawn figures in my closet just waiting to be unboxed. But I got this one today, and it just screamed, "Unbox me, unbox me!" So I said, okay, I'll do that right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I enjoyed doing this live stream, even though I didn't have very many people watching. Looking at the view rate there, I've had 2 viewers pop in and out. I don't care. I'm doing this for me. So this is like a redo of my free day Friday. I apologize for the past couple of weeks not having any videos going on. That is, honestly, I'm going to be real honest here. I think it has to do with having COVID. I was sick for almost a whole month with COVID, and it was absolutely rotten. There was a while where I couldn't talk, and even now, I get, by the afternoon, I'm not able to speak anymore. My voice is kind of like this. And yeah, I've just been feeling like garbage. Like every now and then, just hop up with a fever. I got no rhyme or reason to it. Just sometimes I feel sick as a dog. And it's those same symptoms over and over and over. It's like the sore throat and the loss of voice. And I get a horrible headache. So yeah, sorry about not having a video in the past 13 days. I did try on Friday though. I gave it the old college try. Had a really cool video on it. You can't really see the figure back there. He's like way up on top shelf here, right behind my ET cup. That's where he is. And I might do a re-review of that because I was really impressed with it. It was the click and play enemy commando figure, and he is super cool. And when you see it, you'll determine very quickly what kind of enemy commando he is. It's a white guy with a lot of red clothing on. Yeah, you can see what they were going for. He has a ball cap. So I had to buy it. I thought that was just too snarky and too on the ball. I had to buy that figure. And I really had a good time on the unboxing. I had some good participation going on. Friday night seems to be a pretty good night for this. Sunday night, not so much. But anyways, I'm enjoying doing the live stream stuff, even if I'm not getting a lot of folks on. I think I might sort of set up a schedule. If you're interested in seeing some live streams and joining in with me, asking questions and stuff, just let me know, and I will, pop that up on my Facebook or on my Twitter or on my Instagram or something. But yeah, I plan on doing some more toy unboxing live streams. I literally have 2 things that have been sent to me that I'm going to be doing videos for, and the rest of it is going to be all me. I'm going to get back into the arts and crafts stuff, and especially a lot of these toy things. Especially things like this Titan Joker. Very sweet, killer, awesome toy. I will leave a link down in the description for it on Amazon. I cannot guarantee what kind of price you'll get, but don't pay more than $40. Yeah, but at $40, I think he's really worth it. This thing is super cool. You can get a good close-up of him. Focus. That's the noise this Joker makes. Cool. See you guys later. Bye. I gotta figure out which button does the stop of my stream.